They're so varied. Like you have Jump Force. It really depends. 3D fighting games are so different between each and every one of them. They're so varied. Like you have Jump Force. What pretty much contained of two buttons, and then you had your specials that came from a drop down menu. I mean, and you can combo and use that. And then you've got something like Kill, which I actually really liked. And a lot of those combos were based off of, depending on the button you hit, but also joystick tilt. So, like, sideways tilt square is different from a down tilt square. And so you'd have those kind of different aspects to it. And I really like 3D fighters. I mean, Jump Force was not the best introduction to fighting games because I tried Mortal Kombat after that and lost my soul. But
yeah, Jump Force is like I don't know what you even call that genre. It's like Naruto Ninja Storm, Budokai Tenkaichi, anime fighters is what they call them.
Like Dragon Ball Z Fighter, like those games are.
No, Dragon Ball Z Fighters is more along the lines of like that's they call it 2D fighting. Like that's like Skullgirls, Marvel vs. Capcom, Blaze Blue,
Jump Force. I don't know.
King of Fighters.
yeah, I never got to play too many of them. Mortal Kombat was too strict a button input where I can at least do okay at Street Fighter. Maybe it was the controller I was using. I don't know, but
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. If you say Street Fighter has way stricter inputs than Mortal Kombat is just more along the lines of like juggling and like.
Well, see, like, I guess what really fucked me up with Mortal Kombat was, let's say you're doing a 4-hit combo type thing, 4-move combo. You're literally doing the input for the 4th move while the 2nd move's going on at certain points. Yeah. I mean, depending on the character. So I'm judging from what I'm seeing on screen and not actually just doing the inputs in the order that they need to be done.
Back to the hitbox, that's what I was trying to say, is you could buffer moves, which essentially just means you input them like say a guy's falling in the air and you want to do a dragon punch and you're falling from the ground too. You can what's called buffer to input, which means you input it before you hit the ground and it'll go through like depending on your timing, like as you hit the ground. And that's where like the advantage, and like wave dashing, which is literally like tapping forward then hitting down and tapping forward, shit like that, movement wise, is really easy to do on a hitbox. That's a lot more precise. But I mean, on peripherals in general, I don't think that they should completely do away with aim assist. I just think maybe it could be toned down, because if you think about it that way, like games where the idea is to make it popular, your title popular across all platforms and give everybody an opportunity to compete across all platforms. Like look at Overwatch. Overwatch is raw input. There is no aim assist on Overwatch. And how often do you like? There is that like a console league is non-existent. It's never going to happen. You know what I mean? Games like Counter-Strike and Valorant. Like that's why they're like completely like, yeah, you have a friend, but that is like, I think that's like,
right. And again, I'm going, yeah, he's a prodigy. So at that point, it's having to be like Ruck pointed out, yeah, they're few and far between, but I wish we could put the spotlight on them, because those are some special damn individuals. I mean,
for sure,
dude. They get their shine for sure. I mean, the who's who in the in the competitive scene know those guys, and that's at that point, that's all that matters to the guys using a controller, whooping a guy on a PC's ass.
All my buddies telling me that charge characters are a lot easier on a hitbox. Like Chun-Li, where you have to like hold a directional button. You know what I mean? So like you could actually hold the button while you're whooping someone's ass, and it not like you can't hold back on a joystick while you're trying to move.
Oh, right. So it's right, and it's not going to affect you.
Not decide. Yeah.
Oh, so that's kind of fucked though.
That actually
that's kind of fucked.
That actually justifies the ban. Now that I think about it, that's fucking broken, dude. Like,
all right. So I know it's been a big hit for Ruck and y'all lately. How are you liking Tarkov?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Look at that!
Hit him, dude.
It's been a lot of crying. It's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on my keyboard. and in game.
Okay, so from somebody who initially thought Tarkov was just a pure battle royale, whatever, explain to me how wrong I am, because I now know how wrong I am. But for those that don't know and those who are interested in Tarkov, give us a little rundown of actually what goes into it or what to expect starting out as a beginning player.
The best way to like describe it is it's a multiplayer game where you're happy to not see anybody. Like
Damn.
it's
Yeah.
on so it's like think of PUBG,
Thinking of
but
it.
okay, hold on, that might not be the best example.
Okay. It's out of my
So
mind now.
it's realistic. It's extremely realistic to the point where you have to stay hydrated. You have to keep your energy up. You have to like if you run out of bullets, you don't just fucking reload. You have to have like loaded magazines, and if you want to reload one of your magazines, you have to literally go one by one.
Yep.
And
Oh,
there's
so more of a
no-
simulation than anything.
Yeah,
A little bit.
that's honestly the best way to describe
So
it. It's
maybe-
Arma.
Oh, I was gonna say Arma in World of Warcraft had a baby.
Pretty much, yeah. I
Like a survival simulator, but
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah.
but it
Minecraft?
also has, but it no, there's no building, but
Thank God.
it's kind of like the mix between an MMORPG and a battle royale kind of because you have your quests. It's super grindy, like even to just level, and then you're still going into they call them raids. You're going into your match, and you're looking for loot. And I just found before we did the podcast or started, I just found a gun and I've been playing 180, 200 hours, and I just found a gun that I'd never seen before.
oh wow. Now, now what is the end? What are you trying to do to finish Tarkov? What gets you out of there?
There really isn't a quote unquote end game. It's
Well, let's say whenever
Honestly-
you enter a match, what is it? What is your goal at hand? I suppose.
Get the fuck out and don't die.
yeah.
Yeah.
your
Oh,
main
okay.
goal
That's
is
what I was
to-
wondering. Okay. So let's say you found that weapon after 200 hours. You've just found that weapon, and somebody comes up and boom, pops your ass. You
Listen every day.
you lose that weapon.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like,
you don't get.
Oh.
There
Well,
is-
I don't think I'm mentally stable enough to play something like that.
Be
Like,
toying
200
with Jeff,
hours,
bro.
I just got the sickest gun I've ever seen in my life and immediately got decked, dude. I'd fucking break something.
Well, let me put it this way. Whenever Ruck had me go in my first game, I start walking and he goes, "Shut the fuck up. Stop running." And I'm going, "What do you mean?" They're like, we're fucking out here to dominate, right?" And and it was literally a fucking crawl. And by the end of it, whenever we escaped, I understood why. I mean, it was having to listen for shit. We were in a building, and he's like, "No, you hear that? That could be from over here." "Oh shit, we were just spotted." And I'm like, "What? We were just spotted? What the fuck do you mean?" Boom, 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 boom. And I'm going, "Oh my god, what is this?"
It's realistic to the point where you get shot in the arm and it could fracture the bone, and now you have to have a splint or something that heals a fracture, or you get shot in the arm and it's a puncture wound and you're now bleeding out from your arm, and that's going to take away from your health overall as well because you're still constantly bleeding. And it's about as sweaty as it gets, I think, for a game.
So are you just going? So you're never really trying to go balls out because you're not trying to lose your shit, or do you just say, "Fuck it, I'm going in there and we're gonna annihilate people"?
I'll
there's
go balls
actual
out.
there's actual like they call it. They have like chads.
Chads?
That come in to fight to kill people. You got rats who are coming in to be sneaky and get loot and get the fuck out without being seen. And then you got like the new group, which is called the Honey Badger, which is a mix between Chad and rat, where it's like rats are like you don't like you see loot and you're like, I'm not going there because I might be seen. Honey badgers are like, ooh, loot, run over there, and they're like, if we have to fight, we have to fight. But like, it's very
I think,
how you want to play it, really. Like,
I would be Chad 100%.
So you could literally just set out some badass loot and then go hide and try to wait and
Well,
bait people?
yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, you can bait. There's definitely we've been baited a lot.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
Debated.
We were running across what's called a land bridge at a map called Customs,
Oh,
and I
that's
found
right.
this like a really good backpack, and I was like, "There's a fucking backpack!" So I lay down and start fucking looting it. And when you look in there, so what happens is when you open that bag, you have to search it. So it takes some time to search everything in the bag, and it fucking had an L in it. It was the items in place. There was an L, but the fucker missed every shot. So I got the bag, loot, and got out of there before he could kill me because he wasn't. And that's the thing. You have to properly sight your weapons. So that guy wasn't properly sighted for how far I was.
Wait, hold on. Properly sight your weapons? Are you talking about you have to manually sight to have accurate weapons?
Like,
It's not that bad. So you have
your distance, like a spotter would do.
Yeah, so you have like your 50, 100 meters, 150 meter, 200 meters.
Oh, kind of like a click aspect or something to it to be okay.
And you have massive bullet drop.
Jerry's like, fuck that.
Yeah,
I want to play that shit.
I mean, I can see for sure how I think I'm like the definition of a casual gamer, dude. Because like I don't like anything that I can't just like aimlessly run around and kill shit now.
It's not
casual. That's where I'm at now. That's like the biggest reason I'm probably so into Call of Duty right now. Because I don't have to. I can put music on, and like maybe why I don't even like. When I play Smite now, I don't even like playing on my main account because I don't want to have to care. You know, I don't want to have to. There's nothing out right now that I can be passionate enough about to like sit up straight, get my water, you know what I mean, leave my chair forward, you know, and be like.
Remember when we all thought that was going to be Valorant?
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Hey, dude, I play games socially now too, and that's
so the thing also though is with Tarkov, you can't just go in and be a Chad, right? Because you're just gonna, unless you're Shroud, but like nobody is. So, but you're gonna go in. You're not gonna. You have to pull up a map on your like a second monitor or a phone or something because there's no in-game maps. There are, but they're all in Russian and they're really non-descriptive.
What the fuck?
You go in, you start off the game, base game, you buy it, you get it. You start off with like they give you some weapons, they give you some healing, they give you some water, some food, but you're going in blind. There's no tutorials for really anything. So to go in and try and just straight off the bat be a Chad, you're going to lose everything, and then you're going to have to play as a rat for like a week. I mean, the game is still in beta, so it glitched out and took 700,000 rubles of my money, which still isn't really anything in that game. But I just finally got back to a point where I'm not hurting for money at this point, and I have weapons and stuff.
Damn. So I mean, it can be just up and down at any moment in time.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit level based, but
you're constantly improving. That's what keeps you going back is the constant look for approval, and then the aspect of like, you kind of like that chance that I could lose everything.
Well, so you could be a level 30 and not have shit, but you could also be a level 30 and you played it smart and you're decent at the game, and then you stacked your money up. You got money for mods. You got the dealers where you buy certain attachments are cheaper, so you get better guns. But it doesn't really come with level. It comes with like how you economically saved your money or just got better at the game progressively. Because like ammo matters in that game. There's like every like 5.56 has 5 different types of ammo that you can use.
Oh
shit, and some of them are fucking really good.
Fuck that.
Fuck, dude. And that game just makes me real.
Nah, I actually enjoyed it. I loved it.
I would try to be the Chad and just get bodied. And
I questioned it only because I was a Chad all the way up until I played with Ruck. And then they showed me what being smart and using your fucking ears and brain were for. And I was like, oh, I see why. I was killed by people like us right now all the time.
That's the game where kids on Valorant that shift walk from C when everybody's on A to A will succeed like a motherfucker.
I mean, the biggest thing about this game, and I think and I'm sure Toyn will vouch for this too, is it's fucking addicting in the sense that it's nonstop, like your heart's beating. Like you're just, it's like a psychological thriller that you play. And it's just, good.
No, when you win, you fucking win. Like this is a game where I don't know, like I don't know if I've played a game that truly makes you feel like you done something. Like when you're good at the game, like if you've done something, you're like, I fucking did it. Like it's not like in like most games where it's like you get the achievements, you're like, okay, I'm stacking achievements. It's like, no, you fucking kill like a level 50 dude. You're like, I just killed a motherfucking level 50 dude. You kill that level 50 dude and get the fuck out with his gear. You're like, holy fucking shit! I just made it out and killed a level 50 guy with like what I had, and you're just like,
It
really
feels
thrilling.
rewarding. Yeah, get you
Yeah.
pumped.
To level it, it's like playing WoW vanilla, and you get that epic mount for the first time. That's fucking every game that you win, basically.
Right.
Because it's we just got off a really lucky streak. You know, knock on wood. Hopefully, after this it keeps going. But not a lot. Like there was, I mean, we'd be fucking screaming at each other, going at each other's necks. Tony will be like, "Why the fuck didn't you? I mean, you didn't fucking describe where he was good enough." And I'm like, "I don't know. There's 2 fucking pillars and a bunch of trees. I don't know. Like, I think there's the fucking rock."
That's a game that I would get. Like, me and John probably wouldn't be friends if I played. Because just regular games, I'm like, what the fuck kind of call out is that, dude?
Callouts are hard. Like
They're
literally.
You see that tree? I see 1,000 trees.
I would
Yeah.
like, competitively, dude. Like I would like, and I was ran a team. I would be on people's ass all the time because he's like, oh, he's one shot. I'm like, who? Who is one shot? There are 4 fucking people on the other team. Who the fuck are you shooting at? You can literally mark people, and you're saying he's one shot, dude. What the fuck does that mean?
It's
If we were on
impossible,
main
man.
stage playing for bread right now, I'd turn around and deck you, dude.
That's me. He's cracked.
Yeah, dude. Two are cracked. One's down. Where?
Where?
Turns out none of them.
And then that's where I'm like, where I'm fucking firing, duh.
Oh man, dude.
And in this, dude, if you do that shit, you don't have time to hesitate because as soon as you get into a firefight, just expect more motherfuckers to come, and some of them are players, and some of them are.
Well, that's what I did like about it was it was you had to be quiet and you had to pick your fights because of that. You had to be smart about like, yeah, I might have the upper hand here, but I don't want to engage and fuck myself in the long run. So it's kind of like, yeah, I may have this one, but am I really gonna alert and then bring everybody
We're
in?
still trying to figure that one out.
Shit,
'Cause
I'll
there's been a-
push. I always
You know
push.
what we're
Well,
talking
you
about, like
can't.
I ain't no bitch.
games, dude. You know what I can't wait for, and maybe this is the boomer in me, dude. Like I want another like arena shooter, dude. Like I'm sick of battle.
Oh, yeah, I'd be down.
I'm sick of fucking survival games. I'm sick of fucking MMOs. Like, what? Give me another game where it's me and 3 teammates versus 4 other dudes on a fucking map, bro. And I don't have
It's
like.
called Heroes Revolution, and it'll be coming to you soon.
I don't want a tactical shooter, dude, where I was shift walking around. I just want a game, dude, that I can just like Halo, bro. Please, please let Halo Infinite not be trashed because I need that in my life right now.
That's what I mean, but in my eyes, an arena shooter is like Quake or like Unreal Tournament or like those that fast pace. There's no.
That's comparable to like Halo to me, definitely.
Yeah.
Halo?
Yeah.
Call of Duty? What are you talking about?
Well, he was saying Quake and
Quake
Oh.
and Unreal. Like that's what I see as like an arena shooter.
Yeah, but they're like that genre. Like
Oh,
you
it's-
gotta
it's
be a
dumb.
fucking
It's-
real zoomer to play that shit too.
yeah. We used to play that in school on the laptops. We had it in a hidden file under some kid's name, and everybody'd be able to get on the fucking thing, and we'd all play Unreal Tournament, dude.
Alex is really good at that. You remember playing Valorant with Alex?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
While we're talking about
he's a beast.
socially gaming, dude, we need to get a game that the all boys get on and get content together again. Besides Tarkov, like a mutual game that everyone's like,
yeah.
I can play this a couple games,
I'm
dude.
down for it.
I'm down as long as it's not Call of Duty. So, but I'll play Team Deathmatch.
Oh,
I'll
but
play Warzone.
oh, that's still Call of Duty, dude. I don't
I'll
even
play
care about
Warzone.
Warzone, dude. I don't even care about Warzone. We can get on. We can get on Valorant. We can get on fucking Halo 3. We could play social games, dude. We could play
So,
Smite.
I still need to get
Let's
content. I still need to
Let's
get
play
content
Uno.
for my my game.
Y'all get
Yo,
popped.
let's play Uno, the
Yeah,
game
no,
breaker. Draw 4.
Uno. Any,
Draw 4.
All right, real quick, I'm just curious. Toyn, you probably got more insight on this than anybody. What is this I'm hearing about ownage pranks? And was it his grandfather passed or
Okay.
what was that? I only faintly was told about the situation, and I know you would have more info than I could get.
Yeah. Okay. So Ownage Pranks. So we'll lay it down like this. Ownage Pranks definitely has skeletons in his closet, but his grandfather passing is kind of one of those ceasefire moments. It's like, hey,
Don't shit on me right now.
you know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
salt the wound, don't kick him in when he's down, type thing, or
yeah, we'll continue because like it's like, how do we go about this? It's like humanity or not? It's like it's life. We don't know how. There's no guidebook to it, so it's like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Let the man mourn, let the family mourn. He's probably got his parents that are his parent is mourning it. You know what I mean? So it's like let him do his thing. I'm not gonna be. I don't want to really talk too much upon it. Just more like, hey, we all have family members we've lost. That hits the heart hard. So I got it for that.
Is Orange under fire right now?
Yeah,
Um,
a little bit.
Been under fire if you honestly think about it.
so Owners Pranks has a shady past. His pretty much his come up to fame was built on a bunch of foreign members, including myself.
On toin, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of his jokes were coming off the back of a disc or a ventrilo that we were all in. A lot of the editing where it was done through a good friend of mine, and so it's like, the dude pretty much made it and then dropped us the moment he got successful. So like we're like, and there's so with the quarantine coming out, we kind of got back together and we're like reminiscing, and a lot of grooming and intent to bring women from the forums for whatever he was gonna do.
I just didn't know if he was like under the magnifying glass right now when you brought up the ceasefire thing. I didn't know.
A little bit.
We're trying to. We're honestly trying because.
Oh, you guys are trying to bring Onage's shittiness to light, is what I'm getting.
Right, Toyn has personal experience with it, and a lot of people he knows with
I am
it.
well aware of Onage and Toyn vicariously through a friend of ours because, like, and they've been around this dude since we were like, 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like this millionaire. It's a millionaire off the backs
He's
of
a millionaire now.
Oh, he's multiple.
Really? I just did. I guess my confusion comes from because I didn't realize. I know Onage like got some success, but I didn't realize it was the scope you guys are.
Around 2011 is when it really took the fuck off. Like he got like because before he was like kind of a cult following.
Yeah,
Stickum, that
yes.
fucking
Stickum, yeah.
He would go to Stickum and he would do prank calls and we'd pretty much would be honestly his manager. So if people wanted prank calls, we would bring in like they would message us about phone numbers or what it is, who does, and we would bring it to him. So we were practically his team that got him to where he was. And the moment we became adults, he kind of was like pieces deuce, and now he's like, and I guess it might be envious, it's pettiness, but it's like, you know what I mean? We did make
it's fair. Okay.
And on top of that, we have friends who he was literally trying to fucking groom that were as young as 12 years old.
What I was just trying to figure out is if this is like an actual like big scandal that's on the internet that everyone's like, chill out, his grandfather passed away, or if this is just you. But you rightfully so that you guys should be trying to do that. But that's
and we were hoping. Okay, this is kind of fucking. We were hoping that his hiatus was maybe that there was because we're not the only ones. We're just the ones that are kind of like, listen, motherfucker. We're like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we're all sitting here fucking trying to make money, and your ass is sitting in your mansion.
Right, that's fucked up.
When y'all helped them get there, I mean, without the editing and shit, that stuff does go a long way, and it does need to be credited. So I fully don't blame you for feeling like, hey, fuck you, man, do what's right.
And we were the brigaders, man. We were the people that would go to every single forum. Remember back in the day, there's no like Reddit. It was just like every fucking niche had its forum. We would go to every single forum, be like Owners Pranks, Owners Pranks, Owners Pranks, Owners Pranks, Owners Pranks, Owners Pranks, and like a lot, like a friend of mine who goes by Toasters. A lot of the fucking pranks that made him big was his pranks that Ownage took and kind of revamped.
That name sounds familiar, actually, Toaster.
Toaster Smoothie, he was a big member of the OP forums. He was the fucking one of the admins of the OP forums. Like again, like the OP forums is where again he made his following that got him to where he is today, and we were the ones that practically made it and ran it and insured it, and we paid $5 a month to be on a ventrilo where he would actually use our jokes and our pranks and shit for his money game. Because back in the day, we weren't thinking about money. We didn't know this motherfucker was literally trying to like get ad revenue, and he was doing all this like
I mean, you're talking back when it's Ventrilo days, so hell yeah, it's yeah.
Oh, dude, Jeff and Toyn, like I would go to Jeff's house, who's a mutual friend of me and Toyn. So you guys have met. Well, John knows him. When Jeff is the first grade, bro, and I can remember like as far back as like 8th grade, like Jeff going to Jeff's house and he's hanging out with Toyn and these dudes, and I would just be bullshit in the living room. He wouldn't like. That's a whole other story. Jeff never let us touch his computer, man. But yeah, Jeff was the kid in the group that had like the nice computer, and he was like the first person I really knew that actually had these like internet friends, if you would, you know, like that he's still friends with today. Like Toyn's probably known Jeff for what, like 10, 15 years now?
Fucking man, it's fucking 12 at least, man. Goddamn.
Yeah, you know.
It's
But yeah, they were always talking about Ownage, and Jeff was always showing me like these videos and stuff. This dude like prank phone call. Him and that dude Spoon. Fucking that guy, dude. He was fucking funny.
All right, so does anybody have any input on being asked about the Fable 4?
I didn't know about that, but I'm hyped.
Wait, they're making a new Fable?
Fable 4?
Okay, same people? If it's the same developers, my dick is fucking hard right now.
Whoa, damn.
Yo,
Didn't they have like a failed like MMO or something? Fable, it got canceled. Do you guys remember that? It was like Fable Legends or Fable Heroes. It was
I do remember.
It was supposed to be like either an MMO or a
Fable
MOBA or
Fable 4 is happening. Prepare to return to Albion in Fable 4 by learning everything we know so far about the rumored title.
Man, Fable was the game. That was the game that got me into. Fable was the game that got me into like, hey, games are fun. And Oblivion is what got me into like games of fucking life.
Fable was one of the few RPGs I actually beat. Me and my wife almost broke up one time because I wouldn't answer the phone because I was getting crowned king of Albion in Fable 3. That's a real story.
You know, sometimes video games gotta come first.
She called me like 100 times, and she's like, "Why aren't you responding?" And I just sent her a picture of my screen, me getting crowned king.
Okay, so the basis is, apparently Albion has been destroyed by an asteroid that got wished into existence by a mad king who took control of the Tattered Spire, the Willfield Tower from Fable 2 that granted the person who controlled it one wish once it was built. So now it's down to you to use time travel to save it. We think.
Are we gonna buy a console to play this game?
It was announced for Xbox 360, so I'm assuming the Xbox, I'm sorry, yeah. Whatever Xbox games are. But don't you have access to Xbox games via PC now? Or is it only some?
Some.
Okay, okay.
You can use both your Xbox Game Pass on PC and Xbox, but your PC library is limited. Like, for instance, they have 1 through 3 of Fable on Xbox Game Pass for console, but it is not on PC. Also, like Kingdom Hearts, you can get all 3 of those games. Oh, there's technically 4, like remixes and etc. that you can play on console through Game Pass, but you can't touch on.
I've never once played Kingdom Hearts. I've watched every single one of them. Well, like 3 of them played. Little did I know there's about like 20, but then had the story explained to me. That's actually a very well thought out game.
If you understand that story, you're a genius, dude, because I have watched breakdowns of the story 10 times, and I still have zero fucking idea what exactly is happening.
It just bounces around so fucking much, especially whenever you go, okay, you went from this platform to playing it to, then you had to have the DS version, then you had to have this version, and then...
There's like 7 titles, and they are all canon, dude, and I'm telling you, you can go watch a 20-minute video right now, and I have played Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3, and I still have zero fucking clue outside of like a general idea of what's going on, but like this kid has 3 versions of him, and then there's 4 versions of this guy, and this guy's being reincarnated 85 times, dude. I don't fucking get it, dude. Like, none of that still makes sense to me is why Mickey Mouse is running around with a fucking sword trying to save, you know.
Right, so maybe not well thought out, but
The game was sick though. If you like beat 'em up, hack and slash, like with RPG aspects, dude.
I guess I wanted to assume it was well thought out with as much as they extended it and went in depth and everything was tied together.
I mean, maybe it is well thought out. It's just not very like intuitive as far as what the fuck is going on, you know?
Well, just like some of the games, like I had to watch a literal 50-minute video explaining the storyline of Bloodborne.
Yeah, I did too.
And it was actually fucking amazing. Once you understand it, you're going, oh my god, this is brilliant.
It's one of those things, like, oh.
Yeah, well, and everything is like the stories and the items and then being able to kind of put it together with faint understanding. And it kind of does take some intelligence to be able to tie shit together. But whenever I watched that, I was just like, oh my fucking lord, did I not tie any of that shit together? Somebody's pointing out in Kingdom Hearts that there's so many retcons and forgotten story elements. Which, again, if I played them all, I would maybe be able to chime in on that. But with as many as there are, I could see that being... the game is really fun, though. I've seen everybody have a blast with it.
It's hard as shit, dude. I as an adult, there hasn't been a lot of games that have brought me to the point that I wanted to like smash my controller as much as Kingdom Hearts 1. Like trying to rebeat it. Like I got shit kicked out of me by the bad guy like 50 times.
See, I like that, though. I like that you'd almost expect it to be some fly-by-night ass game because it's Kingdom Hearts and Disney characters, and here you're getting your ass stomped, and it's like...
It's crazy hard. Go ahead, John.
No, I love Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Those
Oh,
are like
dude,
two of my favorite games.
Yeah, they're great, but they are so...
Oh, yeah. I think I probably broke, a controller or two playing those, so... Back in the day.
Like, why won't he let me win? Like,
well, to me, it was the best of it was like you got to play a Final Fantasy type game, but I hate turn-based style games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was
See, I used to love that shit. I loved Final Fantasy X whenever I was younger. I loved Final Fantasy.
I can watch someone that I just don't think like
Blitzball.
It's just I don't know. The stories are great. Right there. I just don't. It's too slow. Turn-based is just too slow for me.
Being a kid, buying a game that looks super fucking cool. One specifically that I could think of is Legends of the Dragoon.
Yo, that game's actually... I liked it.
I remember seeing like, damn, there's there dragon people, dude. This game looks fucking sick. And then I start playing it. And I'm like, wow. First of all, I don't look anything like the dude in the front of the game. Second of all, dude, this is stupid, bro.
I think the only game that I've played through that's a turn-based game. Well, all right, so there's two, but my favorite is Chrono Trigger, and then the second would be the Knights of the Old Republic. Was phenomenal.
I heard that was phenomenal, actually.
Oh my dude, it's just
it's 7 in Pokemon. That's it for me.
I put up with the turn-based style for Knights of the Old Republic. I didn't really like it. But like the story, it's like Fallout. It's like Fallout New Vegas with just like open-endedness a bit. Not as open-ended, but it was just a phenomenal game. And I've probably played through them like twice. But yeah, they're dope. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll branch out and play some of my old and I guess Fallout 1 and 2 I did like that were those are turn-based.
Fallout 3 was my jam. I rented it from Blockbuster. My dad loved actually watching me play that game. He couldn't get over the fact that you could just pick up everything. Did anybody play Morrowind back in the day?
Nuh-uh.
Dude, Morrowind is the purest fucking RPG that you can ever imagine. Talk about not having a map and being told, go find this person in this pub. Well, you better be reading all the signs everywhere because you gotta look for that shit.
That's probably what I was talking about.
It's all the little Fallout figures. So it came with the collector's edition for 4, and it came with that big ass book right there, and then a bunch of the little. It spells out special because that's like the. Just a little cool little nerd fat.
John, when are you gonna get drunk and play Valorant with me again, dude?
Well, dude, I don't drink, dude. I'm not gonna do that, dude.
When are you gonna get
I'll play Valorant. Days.
One of these days.
Talk of Tarkov made me want to play Tarkov, and I know Jeff's waiting on us too. So. But we've been on a heavy, really good streak, and I can't let that go.
I can't wait for you guys to hate that game.
Just don't see it happen. Look, at this point, we've all spent too much money on the game to hate it. So, we all
It'd be a shame if that game never made it out of alpha, huh?
$150. Yeah, dude. Well, that's the thing. It's gonna.
Ruck got me a key. I definitely need to play. I enjoyed it. I don't know. Yeah,
I wanted to.
I don't think it's a bad game at all, dude.
I wanted to get it so bad that everybody that was in Valorant that night, I was like, I'll buy it for whoever. To the point where
you were in love with that shit. That shit hooked you right away.
Everything changed. Lost all my friends.
Oh, we're just a click away, bruh. But like, don't come in while I'm playing Tarkov though, because you'll talk and I'll get mad.
I used to always be like, "Oh, Jeff's on the internet, dude. Let's go hang out." Nah, I'm just like, "Oh, they're fucking playing Tarkov."
We go with the guilt trips, dude. Here we go.
Well, let's start hunting for a game, and
I'll let you guys pick the game.
I've been casually playing Torchlight, which is like
I'll let you guys pick the game.
Diablo Gauntlet Legends.
Hold on.
Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege.
Division 2.
I don't have it.
John is not gonna like Rainbow Six Siege. If John doesn't like Valorant, I guarantee you he's not gonna like.
What about
Siege.
Remnant?
Six
You
is
got that
like
for me.
Tarkov meets Valorant.
Huh?
I might. I don't know. I've seen gameplay. I
only
mean,
$8 too.
it's like $10. I'll get it. I don't care.
Yo, my aim is.
I got it.
crap.
Somebody made me get it, and I've played it like
I
twice.
aim with controller and with keyboard and mouse on Rainbow.
I think on that note, we call it a successful podcast here. We're kind of trailing off a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, but I think it was
that was great.
well, okay.
It sure was. So with that,
Arc
said,
is recommended as something to play, dude. I don't. Some of that shit, just like Rust, I just feel so far behind on the people that have been playing Rust and shit for so long that whenever I get in and they're like, everybody's doing shit, and I'm like, hey, well, so what should I do? They're like, oh, just go get some fucking wood or something, and I'm like, all right. An hour later, fucking getting wood. They're like, all right, just fucking go do this while we do everything. I'm like,
I'm a chat through. If the game doesn't involve me beating somebody else's ass, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Of course. That's why Jerry's first and only game on Tarkov, he got in, shot me in the head. And
well, that's classic Jerry. Jerry bought me Remnant, and then we were in the middle of a boss fight, and he fucking quit, and then just left. And I just go classic. Remnant's fun, actually. I've had a lot of fun with Remnant.
I have wasted so much money, dude. If I'm not into it within the first 10 minutes, I'm over it.
Return that shit.
Oh, I bought Remnant forever ago, dude.
Oh, I just meant like any games. I've actually never returned a game ever, which is probably dumb.
I don't.
So what do we do at the end of this? Do we plug our Twitches and say, hold my nuts, see you later next time, or what?
Yeah.
Wow, it's all over the place like a basket of cats right now. So, all right. With that being said, you guys,
basket of cats.
God damn it, Jerry. You guys have tuned into the Streamcast. Thank you so much for watching. We all appreciate you. I go by Ruckwan the Chef. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. You can find it all on Twitch.
Name's Trino. You can find me on Twitch, and I've got Twitter pages that I'm unaware of and Twitter pages that I don't keep up with. So feel free to follow those. And stay tuned for Heroes Revolution, my multiplayer tactical FPS coming out soon.
Sir. It is Toyn at Toyn1 if you want to hit me up on Twitter, and coming to a Twitch near you.
Yeah, it's Jerry, also known as Bliss, our main man, the real champion behind the scenes. Lion will probably plug all my information in here. Hopefully does.
Jerry's cracked as fuck at Valorant. I'll give him that.
Brother, if you want to pull up.
He's, everybody heard it. 1v1 callouts.
Oh,
Get it while it's hot.
Anybody.
Fuck is
will
1v1 me IRL, bitch.
Bro, I will destroy you. I will drop you so bad.
What's your address and a list of your 5 fears?
I don't have fears. My address, I will DM it to you.
Right.
1, 2, 3, eat my assville.
Lion, cut all that out.
Riddle me this: what can you catch but never throw?
Put this
Dildo?
for real, Lion.
These hands.
I can catch
Yeah,
it pretty
Lion,
easy.
I really need you to make a montage of me shitting on John too. Put that up.
What,
Yo, what
who needs
about-
who needs a montage? It's just every day in Discord.
Did you get that recording where we 3-1 those motherfuckers 2v2?
Of me and you?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I think I have that on my Twitch, bro.
All right, everybody. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit the bell and the follow and subscribe button down below. Make sure to tune in for Streamcast every week, and we will be seeing you soon.
Every week
Yo.
or what?
All right, that's the outro. We're golden.
Yeah, he can.
You gotta edit the fuck out of that. Good luck with that shit.
Damn.
Nah, he's pretty good with it. He's able to find shit and make it work.
You guys
Because the
think
last
that's-
two, I said the same thing, and then it came out, and I'm like, oh man, that actually came out really good.
I thought this was a really good podcast.
Well, I
love
think
it how I didn't plug anything.
Well, we gave you the floor, and then you just.
Nah, I was good. I was good. Nah, I did it on purpose. I'm chilling.
I started plugging myself because it was just silence, and I'm like, oh, oh, okay.
You
Well,
know,
I guess
crazy.
I didn't really even plug myself. I just whatever.
So
I mean, it'll take me 2 seconds to edit everything out.
2
But I am
seconds.
keeping the crap that Coin said, and I'm keeping the botch.
But it's a podcast. People are gonna be. I mean, I feel like we want people to be interested in us too as individuals and like the personalities. So we kind of need to be able to go off on our own tangents on shit and give our own personal stuff instead of feeling. You don't want people to feel like it's an itinerary of, all right, this week on Streamcast, we'll be talking about fucking this, this, and that. All right, Toyn, what's your thing on that? All right, good. And moving on to number 2.
Yeah.
That one girl had big tits.
What? Yo, you gotta edit that out, dude. I knew it. Fuck. I fucking went to go
Don't worry.
check my.
I might or I might not leave it in. It just
No,
depends on how
fucking don't.
funny I think it is at the time.
Wait,
Don't
what
leave
happened?
that in. Dude. So you know how my phone is where my logo is, right? And,
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
TV. I opened a text and this chick sent me a fucking. Well, she's in a bra though, so it's all good. But like, she sent me a picture, and I didn't know that was gonna be the first thing that popped up because I was trying to check another text, and then I was like, oh shit.
I went ahead and left a link in the
That kill.
chat for everybody. That's multiplayer tactical FPS I'm working on. It's gonna have elements and mechanics
I
from
killed 2 people.
Call of Duty,
Damn.
Counter Strike,
And once
Overwatch,
Savior gets on
plant
right now,
diffuse
that
modes.
fucking gets me
all kinds of shit. So
pissed.
you've got all kinds of
Yeah,
player
so-
skins,
So
virtual
how long ago did
currency.
you know about this? I don't care.
Oh, I had told him since a week ago, and he said that I can't make any promises, because I just can't make any promises. I gotta make sure I can do it. He said last night it looks like it's good. It looks like he will be all ready. And then I messaged him around 6 a.m. Like, bro, just mess.
How hard is it, dude? I mean, like, it's really not that hard to be like, yeah, I can do it or I can't do it.
Wait, through
Yeah,
Travis?
I don't know why.
No,
And
with
that's what
Savior.
I like him to. And I told him at like 6 a.m., yo, bro, just message me and tell me when.
Well,
online.
honestly, you could have crushing llama be a guest.
Llama?
Yeah, dude, llama's fucking. He was the best Inamuda
Since
in
you,
Kill a
since you
Kill.
missed the little background. I got you, buddy.
I was thinking, honestly, we had Savior
Bitches?
on for one episode, Suna on for 3D Fighters because he's goaded at that. And I would like a episode with the two of them together because how they act around each other is.
I'm gonna need you as a manager to book Shroud.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
If you could just book Shroud, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, that would.
And then Crushing Line. I might ask Drip to come in for the.
I don't know that Crushing would want to do it. I just kind of threw him under the bus and threw him out there because he's a really good fighter.
This is a call out, Crushing. If you want to come, dog, just let me know or let us
Can
know.
we get Faker up in here?
No, he's Crushing is very, very smart whenever it comes to like fighters and stuff like that, and very good at explaining everything.
I would destroy him.
Oh, you won't.
I like the
bet,
confidence.
bet.
I'll bet $100 that I don't have $100, but I'll bet my fucking
I'll bet
stream.
$100.
I will delete my stream if you beat
No.
him in a fighter.
And what value does that bring me?
That'll be bad.
The fact that you got to dominate me and get my stream deleted?
I mean, I've
You
dominated a lot
have
of people.
DPG fighters because
Nah, bro. You're
It's
still
bad in
beta.
video games.
You're still beta.
You haven't been live long enough to do that.
What you mean? How long y'all been live for?
30 years.
Boomer ass. Shit,
Nah.
I'm talking about like Twitch.
Oh, young naive ass.
4 months. Trino's been live for a year.
I've been
year and a half.
streaming for like 4 months. I don't know.
I've been streaming since 2016.
Oh, that sucks.
I had up to like 20 viewers back then, back in BO4, but then I just like stopped because like then MW came out, and that's when my whole downfit fell because I did not fucking like MW. I played competitively. That's why I got quite a lot of views.
See, I got
at a time where I
super
was
lucky
reaching
at
almost
first.
30.
As soon as
I
I
know,
started
you got
streaming, I
lucky,
took
you got
off.
someone to donate or fucking.
No, I got Cloud9 Sneaky to fucking host me.
Yeah, you got a raid. I know.
Yeah, my internet went out 20 minutes later, so don't fucking impress yourself. It was the worst experience of my life. I got hosted for 1,200 viewers, and then my internet cut out fucking 20 minutes later.
I know this is like the 4th time I heard this story.
Oh, well.
Last time I was playing.
It hurts
Apex.
every
This
fucking
time.
time.
I was playing Warzone. Shit, now I'm playing Rainbow, and I'm hearing it again.
I'm about to play the RI.
You brought it up.
Yes.
Yo, you guys.
I bring up. I just said I would
Impressive.
beat that one guy in a fighting game. That's all I said.
Savior and Crushing Llama. Okay. For one, if you even try to go against any of them in a fight, I'm telling you, Savior is the best fighting game player I have ever seen. If you try to do anything like if you play fighters, MK11, even though he hates that, any game he is going to beat you, and then he's pretty decent at FPSs too. Like not Trino decent, but he's decent. Right?
Yeah,
If
not
you put
Trino
Llama
decent.
in
You
it-
hear that, Jerry?
Who?
Ooh, one tap.
Nothing.
Yo, there's a game
Llama
I'm about to
is-
stream that I want you guys to check out, man. It's $15. Let me know what you think.
Game? What game?
It's called Rogue Company. It just got released today. Hi-Res made it.
Booty Bang Company. What?
High
Hi-Res.
res.
It's a
That
3v3
same one who made
third-person
Smite?
shooter, dude.
All right, send your stream thingamabob to the thingamabob.
What's it called?
Yeah,
Big
send me a
Booty
link,
Bitches
but
or
I
something
have
along
plans
those
to play
lines.
fighters and play the RIF PS. You can load up.
All right, but I'm gonna go turn my stream on. I'm gonna holler at
I'll
y'all.
check it out in a second.
Let
And everybody download that fucking game in chat. I need to get gameplay clips for promotional videos.
Yo, I mean, you could have told me. I could have been recording my R6 gameplay, bro. Like shit.
Well, I'm about.
No,
to
I'm
play
talking
right
about
now.
my game that I posted. Heroes Revolution's a
Oh.
game I'm working on.
Well, you see, I didn't know that. That I did not know.
Oh, then download it so we can play then. Because I'm about to test out my controller settings to see if it's working right.
Wait, what are we playing? I'm playing Rainbow, and apparently we were.
Well,
kicking
I'm
my
about to
teammates.
hop on the RIFBS, or as he calls it, the Heroes Revolution.
I just heard DS. I'm like, this man's going back to the DS Lite or DS Lite original.
Do I have to seriously extract this thing every time? What the hell?
No, you just opened up the fucking... You gotta open up the... Yeah, the file that you extracted it to.
Let me see. Zoom desktop.
Wait, so where's the? Have we even posted the podcasts yet or not? And by we,
I
mean,
posted the first episode. The second one I did not. But I think I am going to do that.
Can I get the
second
YouTube
one.
link again? I forgot
What?
which one it was. The YouTube link.
It is.
Andromeda.
Yeah. So A and then a draw and
Yeah, I
then.
got it.
All right, here. Here's how the game looks now. Hold on.
Trying to get it to load up. It's not loading up. I don't know why.
Oh, wrong thing.
What happens if I run it as?
Hey, this ain't big booty bitches.
Let me see.
All right, everybody, here you go.
Yeah, it's just game.
Oh, nope, wrong screen.
game released yet or what? Fuck, I didn't get to pick my
He
character.
hasn't released it yet, but
I mean, it's released as it's just a prototype that I finished, so now I can actually work on it. But yeah, you can download it from that link.
Wait, so
Keep in mind that he's doing this whole game by himself. So
yeah. So what was I say?
only thing he needs is voice acting. But that's easy.
I can
Actually, I had somebody reach out to me to do music for it, like the loading music, and he did the music for Far Cry Primal and Horizon Zero Dawn. We haven't discussed that yet.
That's gonna be pricey, I would imagine. But
Are you gonna
if you
game?
It's in the
if you
game.
need a voice actor, I used to do voice acting in when I was in art school. So
We
If you
just
need a
need
no life
Trino
gamer,
skin,
let me know, bro.
a coffee shop map.
If you need a guy to just test out the game, bro, just let me know, bro. I play video games for hours. Sometimes days.
So you got like all player
Well,
skins.
mostly days, to be honest. Alright, show us some titties. I mean some gameplay. Sorry, my fault.
There's some titties. I need to add the rest of the. So you got your shop, yada yada.
Huh. What'd you make this with?
In Unity.
Unity's pretty good software.
So you each have classes as well. There's 4 classes that you can create a meta from. You have Assault, Engineer, Support, Recon, and there's specific weapons to each class.
You should add an Easter egg. You should add an Easter egg for like your Twitch and stuff like that. Just like
Can you
put little
turn
stuff for people to find.
the quality up, kind of like just on your stream.
Oh, on my stream?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just have a shit ton of applications open, that's all.
Well, why you have so many applications open, bro?
Bro, cause
Because you're a busy man with a lot of things to do.
I mean,
Is that better?
I'm a busy man, but like still, I always be cutting everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're too busy. All you do is play video games.
I am. I'm a busy man playing video games, bro. You think playing video games is easy? When you're this
kinda.
good, bro, it's complex. You
Yeah.
got people hitting you up 24/7. Like I'm literally appearing offline on Xbox and PlayStation.
But then you even got like med kits and stuff, which you can actually bait people with because they take a few seconds to land, which I actually like.
You should add a few seconds where you can only be in one spot for a few seconds.
I mean, the only thing I'd say be besides the voice acting is get an actual background and an actual logo for the oh shoot.
What do you think the opening is? That's what the whole thing.
I mean, I'm talking about like so. Trino's your brand and the coffee's your
No,
brand.
this is the last version. All right, if you start up, no, that's not the brand of Trino. This has nothing to do with it. I have a different Heroes Revolution logo behind it.
Do I have to sign up
Oh, I'm
for the
blind.
game?
Yeah, you got to create an account so it keeps track of your stats and everything.
God damn it! Can I use your account?
Yes, they're going to be a leaderboard. Like I forget.
There is a leaderboard already.
I'm gonna try out the game. Bitch, it says I gotta pay $2.
No, you don't.
No, you can just say no.
Just says take me to the download. That's just if you'd like to leave a tip.
Or you can show some support to the homie like I did.
All right, guys.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
about to
leave
dip.
him. I'll leave in 69
Alright,
cents.
so are you getting back on or?
Yeah, I'm just running. I gotta run to the store and shit, and then I'm fucking.
You know.
I covered up. Alright, word.
Yeah. All right. Peace.
Later, homie.
Later.
No,
And let's see how this
Damn.
controller stuff works.
Straight up. Which one do I download?
If you want the one with all player skins and everything unlocked.
Do I download that one? Or do I download the Access game, the MAC Daddy Build 1.18?
You download the one with all player skins and everything unlocked.
Okay, that's good enough. You say there's a lot of big booty bitches, right?
Nothing but.
If I get online, people, then I'm gonna leave a good review. But if I see a lot of big booty bitches,
Oh, I got Bob.
damn. I don't even leave my house.
Really, I want to play like the CS:GO clan defuse mode. I just need like 4 people or more than at least 2.
I can get one once it's done downloading. Oh, I forgot. I'm also downloading BO3. Trying to run it back on some BO3. This man wants his own tab, so fuck it, I'm gonna give it to him. Bro, my Discord, it be toxic as fuck. Ooh, I like that loading screen. It scrolls down. How long have you been working on the game for?
Like 2 months.
You got all this in 2 months?
Yeah. The only thing I need to change is the scope. Fucking, that's bugs me.
This game's tight, dude.
It looks pretty fun. You should